It's the Cornerman Radio. We back at you live. Barzini and Boxingeye. Alright, this is finally official. Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. This fight has been talked about for the last 2 years, last year and this year, man. I'm excited about this fight. We're going to talk about not facts, we're just talking our opinions on this fight. So don't be mad, boxing hardcore fans, LBC, all these guys, man. Don't be mad what we say. We like this. It's a sports event. We supporting it. And Floyd is my favorite fighter of all time, so I got to see this shit. But let's talk about it, Boxingeye. Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather, August 26th, man. What's your take on it?
Man, I think it was about a year ago today, maybe a little more. The conversation was brought up, and people brushed it off. But one thing we came to learn over Floyd's great career as a boxing man and as a businessman is when he wants to do something, he fucking gets it done. And when he wants $100 million plus payday, his ass got it done. Him, his team, his people, everybody that he surrounds himself with, they got the Conor McGregor fight done. And not only did they get it done, they got it done 3 weeks before the Canelo fight. And whether I'm a hardcore boxing fan. Of course, we'll get into the fight and what we think's gonna happen. But on the business side of things, man, I mean, whether you don't, you hear people out there not supporting the fight, and I understand it. Oh, it's a circus, this and that. Yeah, of course. But still, August 26th, guaranteed, most of the people in America are going to be tuned in, man. They're going to be going over a friend's house or, there ain't much on, football hasn't started yet. There ain't much on TV. It's a big spectacle. People are going to tune in. It's going to do, a lot of pay-per-views. I'm going to say 2.5 million, 3 million, right? Something like that at the lower end, maybe even more. Maybe 2 to 3, who knows? But it's going to do enough where people are getting paid, and this is the big pay-per-view of the year, not Canelo Golovkin, and that's what's crazy, man. If anybody took a gunshot, it was Oscar De La Hoya here. This dude just took a couple rounds to the chest. I hope he has a bulletproof vest on, man, because let's be honest, it's not like he can come off his date. That's Mexican Independence Day. The Mexicans will be mad at him. So he's not gonna get these. He was possibly gonna get a lot of casual fans to tune in to Golovkin Canelo, but everybody knows the casual, just regular people are gonna tune into this shit. I'm talking to a dude the other day at my softball game, and he's telling me that he thinks he's a big UFC fan. I'm like, what am I gonna say to a guy that thinks, Conor McGregor is really gonna win, and he's trying to break it down to me? There's a million of them people out there. There's not a million of people that are gonna tune in that know Golovkin. It's just the facts, man. Floyd one-upped them, and it'll be interesting to see what Oscar got up his sleeve, man. Now we know why he was hating hard. Damn, Floyd pulled the rug out from underneath him on this one, bro. But the fight itself,
you know what my thing is? I was wondering why Oscar was hating on it so much, man. Talking about he's the savior of boxing. And you never made the big fights we really wanted to see. You finally did one for us. But, you took many years to do a lot of fights. Like, come on, bro. Like, you protect your fighters. So I was wondering why he was hating. Plus, he wanted Canelo fight McGregor. Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight Conor McGregor. Like, every promoter wanted Conor. Because Conor, They just reported Jake Delavan or some shit. He's on Raging Babe show, and he said prior to the Mayweather and the Manny Pacquiao, the second biggest pay-per-view was Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor. The second biggest pay-per-view. So, come on, man. I knew this fight was going to happen. I've been said it. I told when Floyd made a joke saying I'm going to fight Andre Berto, people laughed. But anything Floyd says happens. It might not happen the time you want it to happen, but once Floyd said I want to fight him, there's nothing going to stop it from happening. You know what I'm saying? But I also wanted to talk about that Triple G and Canelo should push back their fight till October, or they're going to lose all their money and buys, man. I'm telling you, if Oscar is smart, he should push this back. Because if he don't push this back, then this shit's gonna go crazy. Oscar needs to push this shit back, man.
I just don't think he can. I don't think he can because it's gonna be a bad look if he does. Then Mayweather wins. Floyd has always been in competition trying to burn down we all know this. He's been trying to burn down Oscar's Golden Boy Promotions, crash a couple planes into it. No, you know what I mean? No disrespect. He's trying to fucking destroy this company, bro. And it is what it is. It's boxing. When you talk about boxing, it's a tough business. And you got Floyd and Oscar. Floyd is trying to take that goal. He's trying to move Golden Boy out the way and just take over and be as successful as Oscar was. Because let's be honest, Oscar has had one of the best runs as a promotional guy, fighter turned to promoter in my lifetime. And I didn't think I'd ever see anything like it again. But Floyd is trying his hardest, and he's teaming up with fucking Conor McGregor to do a fight with him to really sabotage that Golovkin Canelo shit. Let's be honest. It is. I mean, they can both work, but he's really going to take viewership away from that fight. I'm sorry. That fight not even going to do $1 million, I think, now. It's crazy. Do a total wrench.
Yeah, they got to push it back.
What do I really
gotta push
don't
it back.
know much.
But you know what? One thing I wanted to say before I could is Cotto and Kamegai is the same day. What's your thoughts on that? Cotto and Kamegai is August 26th on HBO. Boxingeye? Boxingeye probably on the hole or something. But yeah, man, I think Oscar need to push back the Triple G and Canelo to October. He need to postpone that Cotto fight because ain't nobody gonna watch it. Ain't nobody watching that. But I wanted to talk about what's on the undercard. Gervonta Davis versus Tevin Farmer. Badou Jack versus Nathan Cleverly. A title match, a regular WBA title match. And I think would be genius if they had Roy Jones Jr. versus Anderson Silva on the co-main event. MMA versus boxing. Well, what you think about the undercard, Boxingeye?
Yeah, I mean, you could dream. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I would love to have. I mean, you add any Gervonta, you know, boxing fans will be excited for Gervonta and Tevin Farmer on their card. then you get, the hardcores wouldn't be so mad because to them, boxing hipsters, they know about Tevin Farmer. The guy had a few losses early in his career, losing to Pedraza, but has just had a hell of a run, is really flashy, fast. He went up, picked apart Red Catch, but, Red Catch really ain't. He stands straight up, and anybody that got a slick style and can stay away from, that right hand he has, going to beat him. But you know how I feel, man. I really like Tevin Farmer and everything. But, he's going to get smoked out of there by Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm sorry.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a bad style matchup. Just like all these hipsters.
Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't comparing Gervonta to Crawford at all, but just the same thing with these people that think Felix Diaz is going to do this and that. And I'm like, man, Crawford, I'm the boxer. Nah. I'll tell you one thing. Gervonta Davis is a bad style. I'd rather see Tevin Farmer fight Burchell or one of them Mexicans that got a belt at 130. Who else got a belt at 130? You got Gervonta.
You got
Loma, Miguel Burchell,
you got
and
Perales from Panama.
So I think little Tank's going, because he ain't gonna be able to do that slick shit. Tank gonna fucking pressure bust pipes. And what's Tevin Farmer gonna do, man? He gonna be up in his chest. He gonna, oh man, it's gonna be a nightmare matchup.
Man. Yo, people don't know about the American Idol, bro.
I know he spars with
this
Jason Sosa,
dude is
Tevin
super skilled, man. It's Philly, man. Philly supports Philly. My boy is gonna win, man. Tevin Farmer, we root for you, bro.
Let me finish because you know how much I like Tevin Farmer, bro. As a fucking boxer, I've been a fan of this dude and his story from just when he started having a little bit of backing. But let's be honest, man. Tank ready for this shit. If Tevin Farmer thinks he's coming to stop Tank from where he's going in his career, he's not going to be the one to do it. I'm sorry.
To me, this fight is
it's
a
not
50-50
even going to be.
fight.
It's going to be surprisingly how easy he does it to Tevin Farmer too. But don't come back here and like, oh, you were right, because I don't want to hear that shit. I know I'm right. 99% of the time. Nah, not that much. Let's be honest. 89% of the time. I watch too much boxing. The eye is 20/20, bro.
all I'm saying is, bro, it's a 50-50 fight. Tevin Farmer is super skilled. Gervonta Davis is a hard. He ain't gonna stop. He's like a fucking bull as well. That nigga is a Brahma bull. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I just don't know if he gonna catch Farmer, man. That sweet science.
If you can't
Tevin Farmer started boxing at 19 years old. A dude from the streets.
Mirage, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a dude from the gutter, the trenches.
No, he can't tame a bull. He ain't no Floyd Mayweather.
The bull ain't gonna catch him. Did you see what these guys do in Mexico with the red?
With all kinds of shots.
Yeah, right, man. I see these Mexicans with these man. I see what they do to these bulls, man. They can't catch him.
Tank's gonna be pushing him around the ring, dictating what he wants. Tevin Farmer might look good for a couple rounds, but once them, like I said, the skills. Sometimes if you ain't got enough skills to really tame, and you just look good with the skills, chick is real in there, man, and pressure bust pipes, and that's what I've seen in that fight. Tank just being able to eat him, man. He's gonna be the dog. Tevin Farmer's gonna be like,
well, guess what? Jason Sosa's a hard
shit right now. I can't.
Jason Sosa's a hard puncher, right? Jason Sosa is a bull as well. He's going to be sparring Jason Sosa because they're buddies, man. They in the same camp. They got the same trainer. They good, man. Like, yo, Farmer been working on this situation his whole adult life. Davis, I don't know, man. I think it's a 50-50 fight. But let's talk about Badou Jack and Nathan Cleverly. They're fighting for the regular WBA title at the light heavyweight division. Badou first fight at light heavyweight. This is a good fight. I can't wait to see it. What's your take on it? Quick take on it.
Yeah, quick take. I mean, it's nice to have Badou Jack on the card, man. I really enjoy watching that dude. One of my favorite fighters out of Floyd's camp. Cleverly's an ex-world champion. You know, you might know him from his 2 fights with Badou. They split. Then he got knocked out by Kovalev. And he really hasn't been the same since. I guess he picked up a little WBA, you know better than I, whatever title he has. And it's a good fight for Badou Jack to break into the division. Let's see where he's at. I'm personally looking for him to hopefully, you know, I would love for him to stop Nathan Cleverly, man. I would love to see him, you know, have some real pop at 175, man, because I want to see Badou Jack eventually with them players up there, man. Them Adonises, you know, fucking all them dudes. The 175 division is popping, man. Like, it's popping. It's got some players in there, man. Really does. Marcus Brown, Joe Smith, we can go on and on. Everybody know Ward Kovalev. Who else? Sullivan Barrera. You know, just I want to see Badou Jack in, ready to rumble, and Cleverly's a good way to break into the division. He's a skinny 175, tall, lanky kind of guy, fights on the inside. Badou likes to fight on the inside. Badou's short, crisp punches, I think, will get there faster than Nathan Cleverly's. That's what I think. Wrap it up.
Well, I think Badou will win this fight, but it should be a good fight and a decent fight for Badou to test the waters at light heavyweight. At least he's not taking a small risk like Jamal Charlo fighting Sebastian Highland or whatever his name is. That dude is a chump, man. That Highland dude is the weakest fight for Jamal.
Never seen.
But I like what Badou's doing. He's fighting somebody who's in the top 10, not taking a small risk like Jamal. This dude ain't even top 20. I have never heard of him.
Don't talk shit about my boy Jamal, bro.
Yo, no, I'm talking the truth. I'm talking the truth, man. He should fight Daniel Jacobs, but I don't want to dwell on that.
Yeah.
We're talking about Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor card.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this. Roy Jones versus Anderson Silva. They both tweeted that they both want to fight each other. This fight has been talked about since 2007 or 2008. I might be mixing up the years, but I've been wanting to see this fight since that point in time. I still want to see it because the child boxing fan as a teenager that wanted to see this, I always wanted to see this back in the day. I wouldn't mind seeing this. This could be the retirement fight for the both of them. MMA versus boxing, man. I know a lot of people might shit on this fight as well, but at the end of the day, might as well. This will be huge. 2 UFC fighters versus two famous, legendary fighters, like in boxing, man. I want to see it, man. I really want to see it. I'm a fan of Anderson Silva. I've always been a fan of Roy Jones. Floyd is the greatest. I want to see Conor. This is my first real fight, full fight I will watch with him. I think he's going to go all balls out. I think he's going to give Floyd one of the best fights. Headbutts. Not headbutts. He's just going to give Floyd a real tough fight. I think he's going to perform better than Manny Pacquiao. That's what I assume. It's not a fact. That's what I assume. That's the only way, because he's not going to let Floyd dictate the pace. he's going to try to knock his kufi off. And that's what he's going to try to do. I feel like this fight, people don't know, like, this dude is going to go balls out. He might give him a fight like Madonna.
Hell no. The best thing to do is Victor Ortiz at best, except he needs to headbutt and not fucking let his guard down and try to hug. He needs to headbutt. If he wants to go back to because he's going to want to go back, Conor McGregor has a reputation, bad boy, talks a lot of shit. He can't go down being embarrassed. And people ain't going to fault. This ain't Victor Ortiz where they're like, bro, this is boxing. Nah, people are going to be like, fuck that. Fuck this shit. I paid $100. Fuck Floyd. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Conor McGregor just fucking headbutted him, bloody nose. Floyd's pissed. Good. I'm getting my money's worth. Good job, fucking Conor. You know, it's fucked up. It is what it is, yo. This is the risk that Floyd's taking for this $100 million plus. This is the risk he's taking. Or is this really or is it that deep where we're being set up where this dude Conor is really going to sit there and try to think with Floyd in the ring, try to outthink him with a pair of gloves on? I would hope not.
Nah, I think he's going to try to knock out Floyd.
Everybody's really going to be looking like suckers. But Conor better lose his reputation if that happens. Conor needs to understand, bro, grab Floyd, twist his arm a little bit, throw a headbutt in. The referee going to just take a point away. Okay. Now rough him up doing some other shit with the elbows. Do all the fouls. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. You got to do all the fouls you possibly can to get in this man's head. And then from there, just try to lob some shots because you got some pop. We all know UFC, you got pop, but you don't got stamina. So you better be doing what you can. And when you break someone's nose in that ring, from whatever fucking it is, headbutt, elbow, anything, they're going to have trouble breathing. Floyd is a tough dude, though. He don't get enough credit for how tough he is. But if Conor McGregor wants to make this fun, you better make it rough and tough. You know, it is what it is, man.
Do you
Floyd
think?
Signed up for this,
my question for you, Boxingeye. Do you think it's gonna be a better fight than Manny Pacquiao and Floyd?
It's hard not to be a better fight than that. Listen, I like that fight. You know, I enjoyed Floyd. It was like watching a no-hitter, man. Like Randy Johnson actually more than Randy Johnson. Someone with more than a fastball. I mean, Randy had a fastball and a slider. More like Maddox or someone who had just had a lot of pitches to the game. You know, Floyd kind of pitched a shutout. You know what I'm saying? Pop shots, boom. He was, he just was toying with Manny in there. You know, he was dealing with the speed. He just, if you enjoy that, I guess. But most people that are going to be watching this fight, I think will enjoy this fight more than Manny, bro. All the 4 million, people are going to be giving Floyd another chance on this one because a lot of people that fought that Floyd-Manny fight, I bet a lot of UFC fans bought that Floyd-Manny fight. So and the UFC fans are going to buy this one. They're going to back Conor, right? The UFC fans back Conor, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so they're going to back him. Gonna be.
But people don't know, Floyd hasn't fought in 2 years.
Yeah, that don't
he
matter,
hasn't
man.
fought in 2 years. He's 40 years old, on his way to turn 41.
Bro, he could be 48 and be sharper than McGregor in a boxing, man, if they were just boxing.
Yeah, listen, but we don't know that. Conor McGregor might give Floyd, might win 4 to 5 rounds. Might even drop Floyd. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We really
he's not gonna
don't
win
know.
He can't. It's impossible for him to win any round. Him winning a round will be by fouling and Floyd.
I'm just not being biased.
Where he won't be winning on the judges' card, but he's winning in a mental game because he's got a. Let's see, he's a real witty guy. He's funny as hell with the shit talking and comebacks, and he's good in the ring and the octagon. I mean, I want to see him do that same shit in the ring, man. Like, you got to play this mental game because Floyd is playing speed chess in there, man. He's one step ahead of you. And if you're letting him pop shot you, I mean, You better bull rush on the. You better pull some slick fouls. You ain't gonna win no rounds whatsoever. You're looking for headbutts, and then you're looking for the lucky punch to rock them and pull off a miracle. No, I mean Conor has nothing to lose though. You're right. You're right on that. Like he going in there, no one expects him to win inside a boxing match. Nobody expects this guy to win. He's going in there with like no nerves. Like he's going in there just the only thing he's worried about is getting punched in the face. That's it. Like I mean, with Floyd's, his straight shots are hard. You know, you ever box? You know what I'm saying? I grew up boxing my whole life. You know, it's not. It hurts even with a guy that doesn't have power, but they got pop. Pop means, you know, launch that straight right at you or a quick check left hook. You know, shit rocks. I mean, it stings. But that he doesn't have to worry about like fucking if he loses, as long as he puts up some kind of effort in there, you know, he's got to be victorious without the apology.
So let's talk about Roy Jones and Silva, man. You never spoke about that.
I mean, personally, I tell you, I just don't think Floyd's gonna give Roy the money or Silva the money that they would like for that. You know, he probably lowball.
Mayweather's not promoting the fight.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It will say promotions, but
TMT's promoting. You know what I mean. The advisors and the management, they're not gonna. I mean, yeah, it's a good thought by you. To me, it's like, I hear you though. I mean, does it get any more? UFC fans are already pulled in anyway. Not like Silva's gonna bring anything else to the card.
Bring a whole
they're gonna sit
front
down
sports
event. This shit's gonna be empty regardless. MGM Grand's gonna be empty regardless until Floyd comes in the ring and Floyd and McGregor.
So you don't
walk
think people is gonna want to watch Badou versus Nathan Cleverly, Gervonta Davis versus Tevin Farmer?
The hardcore fans will be there. I'm just saying you know how it is, man. You know how it is with these big fights. I mean,
but if Roy and Silva comes in, the co-main event,
be like, yo, these dudes,
people gonna come to watch
it. Yo, Roy's been knocked out so many times past his prime. People are gonna be laughing about that.
Not to Silva, though. He's never get knocked out to Silva.
Floyd's not gonna want to make any more attention to like, yo, this is a real circus now. Fucking people are gonna be like, yo, this is an epic circus now. With Roy Jones and fucking Silva on the card, these dudes people are gonna be laughing like crazy. Floyd's not gonna want that attention. Nah, he gonna give attention to his guys. I hear what you're saying though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. They should have done that. They should have did what Floyd. The thing to me is like, yo, Roy Silva, you should have bended this. You could have bended this. It would have been just as big back then. But Floyd's smart. He the businessman. He's showing you how it's done. When Floyd says something, you gotta believe him, man. He pulled the trigger on this one and hit the fucking bullseye. And he about to be fucking running to the bank laughing at everybody. Let's just hope that the only thing I can say is, guys out there, let's just hope that Conor McGregor makes this shit a bloody mess, bro. Let's just hope he's got a chin. He's tough. Well, we know, I watch a few of his fights in the UFC. So let's just see how gully and gutted this dude is in a boxing ring with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Don't get tamed in there, bro. Do whatever you got to do. Be a raging bull. You know? That's it, man. That's my take. But,
I just love the card, man.
It's a party. It's a party, though. It's a party.
It's a motherfucking party.
Yeah.
I'm fucking excited, bro. Fuck Cotto and Kamegai. Fuck Canelo and Triple G. I love that fight.
That's funny too.
But it's TBT.
Yo, that shit is funny. Cotto and Kamegai just got canceled.
Yo, they gotta cancel that shit.
Yeah,
they gotta cancel it.
People are gonna watch HBO. Come on, bro. That's fucking funny. Nobody's watching. Floyd just trumped Cotto and Golden Boy. Yo, he just trumped. Yeah, Cotto's with Golden Boy. Damn, he just bitch slapped Oscar's date with Cotto. He just straight dick slapped that date. And fucking, you already know he hurt the fucking September 16th joint now. Oh, my God. Somebody go help Oscar right now, bro. He's probably at the bar. I hope he's at the bar sipping a couple shots of scotch.
He probably sipping some Coke right now.
Yeah, I hope so, man. You know what I'm saying? He need to
Bro, all I'm saying is he got to make Canelo and Triple G October. Like David Lemieux and Triple G had it in October.
But he's going to be stubborn, bro. He ain't going to want to pull off that date. You know,
he's just going to lose money and his company going to be fucked up.
I don't really know what's the best business move for Oscar. I can't lie. I really don't know. One thing I do know is if it stays September 16th, it's just fact that shit takes a hit. Hopefully for his sake, Canelo Golovkin turns into an all-time middleweight clash. They could do it again. And, you know, then he can make his next move better than Floyd's. But Floyd, his team, his people, once again, just hurt Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions with a big hit. Out the park home run with Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather August 26th. Shit is insane, bro. Absolutely insane. But that's the thing. People don't even understand that. Most people, casual people, are not even going to realize the slight that Floyd did with this move, putting it August 26th. Because if he put it in November, something like that, it wouldn't have hurt De La Hoya that bad. You know, it wouldn't have been bad. He'll still have Cotto, Kamegai. You know, but, yo, they really coming after Golden Boy Promotions. They've been for a long time. Shit is funny as hell, bro. Not for Oscar, though. Yeah, man, that's all I got, bro. Great show. I know you're excited. And
I'm super excited. Super. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. This is a fight I'm going to buy. I'm not missing it. Y'all can talk shit all y'all want. Y'all can say, yo, this is terrible. This is crap. You know what I mean? The fuck. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. If y'all not a Floyd Mayweather fan, y'all not a Conor McGregor fan, then don't watch this fight. But I know a lot of y'all going to talk shit and watch it behind the scenes like some bitches. So don't talk about this fight if you ain't, you know what I mean? If you're going to stand on something, stand on something. Don't be a peek in time and watch that fight, or my friend watched it, so it was free, or, you know what I mean, or I streamed it. No, don't support it at all.
Listen,
fuck
I
boys.
Consider myself, I personally consider myself, and you know me, I'm the biggest boxing fan. I mean, I sleep, eat, breathe, drink boxing since I was 11 years old. I mean, I just love it, man. It's my drug. It's what I do. Like, it's hard for me to stop thinking about boxing. I enjoy upcoming fights. And what's the main thing I love about boxing, too, in my older days now, not that I'm that old, early 30s, but I enjoy calling my boys up, my day ones, and being like, yo, and they're going to laugh about it, too. But still, guess what we get to do? We get to get together. We get to have a party. If the fight's a joke, we look at each other like, yo, that shit was funny. You know, on to the next one. But, you know, come on, man. What are people going to do? Sit home alone and be like, well, there ain't much on TV. I'm going to watch reruns of fucking this or that. Come on, man. You don't want to watch that shit. Everybody's going to be in the building. Celebrities. It's going to be a hot ticket. Whether it turns out to be a joke, more than likely, yes. Be a lot of cheap shots. That's what I'm calling. But, yo, the main thing is it's a fucking fight party. Oh, well. I am a little upset, though, that it is. What honest opinion or honest feeling, like, that's why you're saying push it back. I do ask you to push it back, but it is upsetting that it might really take away from Canelo Golovkin, but not for us hardcores. It really, we still gonna watch that too, you know. Still gonna have a fight party for that too. But, the regulars, people ain't going to tune into that one. They're going to push that one to the side. That's the unfortunate part. Yeah. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It's official.
Yep, it's definitely official, man. Is there anything else you wanted to say before we get out of here?
I'm Sergey Kovalev, Andre Ward 2. Looking forward to that. Kovalev is really pissed off and mad. He got a chance to get his belts back. Let's see. I mean, I'm hyped about that one. I'm going to Miami tomorrow. I'm going to be watching that with my family, enjoying that fight. I mean, Andre Ward, hopefully he throws a lot. He got to throw more right hands, man. Mix it up a little bit. But when he throws that right, Kovalev's got a nice right. But I see another close fight, man. I really do. I really do, man. I don't think this ain't no Floyd Castillo, Floyd Mayweather too. I don't think Ward. I think it's just gonna be another grueling dog fight for Ward, being a dog, and we'll see if he gets the decision again, man. I respect both them dudes. But Kovalev, if he really wants his belts back, he gotta fight down, man. He got to put Ward away. He knows it. You got to be the killer Russian dude. But yeah, man, that's it, bro. That's it.
Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. Tevin Farmer, Gervonta Davis. So let's pick our picks for these 4 fights quickly.
That's a good one.
Floyd and Conor.
Floyd gets roughed up with cheap shots, but he bites down, and he shows you when he was smiling in that corner against Cotto, he's gonna be smiling. He's really tough mentally, and them headbutts, I see him getting through all that shit, bruised up. But Floyd all day, I mean, he takes the cheap shots. I mean, that's not even a question.
TB! Floyd got this one in the bag. All right, Tevin Farmer, Gervonta Davis.
I told you, I love Tevin Farmer, great skills, excellent. Good job, bro. You're getting your title shot, but Gervonta's going to fucking run you over. The tank's coming through, bro, and nobody's got the bullets to stop the tank except for Lomachenko. That's it.
I hear that. Nathan Cleverly versus Badou Jack.
Badou Jack. All day.